Two tokens I want to talk about in this video. We have EverUp and then EverCash. Let's do the analysis. Let's compare the two and see which one is worth going in for. Although this is not financial advice, remember that you should only invest an amount you can afford to lose, and none of the content on this channel should be considered as financial advice. Everything is solely for awareness purposes. All right, so let's get to it here. The legend, you're welcome to Crypto Wealthy. Right, so first of all, we can check out EverUp, and EverUp is doing something that personally I haven't seen. That is the biggest buyback deflationary token, and they are buying back 8% of the token called app, because that is the symbol for the token, and they are creating a significant increase in price. So every time someone buys, is going to send 8% to the burn address. Okay, so they are going to have the buyback to 8%. What is it about? Is a new deflationary token to become scarcer over time. Okay, so they tend to decrease supply every time someone is buying or selling, and the main feature, the main buyback feature, is the biggest of all the projects on the market, which will contribute to a rapid decrease in the number of tokens in circulation. So fewer tokens in circulation, increase in price, and that is what they tend to do. I'm waiting to see how this really turns out. It says our contract also includes the reflection function as a nice bonus for holders. 2% of each purchase or sale transfer will be automatically converted to BUSD and distributed among all app holders. All right, so 8% buyback and burn, 3% of every transaction into marketing wallet, just like ours. 2% of every buy or transfer or sell is also going to all holders. 2% of every transaction also goes into Liquidity Pool and Pancake to create a stable price floor. So these are the main features. Anti-whale mechanisms. It says no single sell order can amount to more than 0.125% of total supply of app. So that is an anti-whale mechanism. So this is their roadmap. February, March, they have the white paper, the website, contracts, the pre-launch marketing. I think they're still doing it, and I'm giving them a free promo here because I'm just reviewing it. All right, and then this is the team, not doxed as well, but they have passed KYC on PinkSale. Click here to see it. Frequently asked questions. You might be having certain questions about app, how to buy them, and it's here. You can buy it on PancakeSwap. With this, I think when it's up, you'll be able to use that link to buy. So I'm guessing they haven't put anything in liquidity yet, else you can buy. All right, so basically that's it for their website, and on Telegram they have 1.3k 356 online at the moment, and this is their pre-sale link. So yes, that is the new buyback deflationary token that is going to be scarcer over time. I also see that they have their pre-sale open to the public. They are raising 800 BNB for maximum, and this is open, anyone can buy. Okay, it's going to start in 4 days. Today is the 21st. Today is 21st, so it's going to launch on 25th, if I'm not wrong. So that is the date. 25th is the start time. It's going to be at 4 p.m. UTC. It's going to end on 26th, same time. So it has a 24-hour gap open for you to buy if you want to buy. They're going to have I think team also has locked their tokens. Token release each cycle, 10% every 20 days. So it's not going to be the usual 1 month before tokens are unlocked. It's going to be every 20 days the token will be unlocked. And we see from here 35% is locked, and then we can also check yes, and they are burning about 10%. Yes, 10%, 14% into liquidity, 28% into pre-sale. And then checking their contract, when we track the token from here, it says that the current holders are 5. The total supply is 100 billion rather, 100 billion worth of app, or number of app. And then we see holders 5 as stated. We see the contract having 47.7. We see pink lock. This number of tokens are locked, 35%. 10% has moved into the burn address, so 10% has already been burned, and this is evident here. So we have 2 open wallets that have 5% worth of supply. Let me check whether this is the owner address. All right, so from here we could check to see whether this contract holding the 5% is the owner. I don't see it here as it being the owner having this, so that might be another one, because it's a different owner address. It ends with 726. but the holder there is not the owner address. The owner address is what's able to change the taxes and set all those things. So we see here that this is the 5% here is not the owner, but I don't know what exactly it is. It might be for marketing or some other thing. So 5% there, which is unlocked, and then we have 2% also in this wallet. Yeah, so it might, you could ask the devs on the page to find out what those ones are for. And then second of all, we have EverCash. EverCash isn't KYC'd and audited yet as compared to EverUp, which is KYC'd and audited at the top here. So we see EverCash also giving out BUSD rewards, and it says BUSD rewards to the next level is the newest rewards tokenomics on Binance Smart Chain. What separates EverCash with similar projects are the utilities that it comes with. Join us on our journey. We're going to reach the stars. I think people are catching on with it to the stars slogan. All right, so we have peer-to-peer marketplace, EverCash wallet. I think I'm fascinated by this EverCash wallet. Very few tokens have wallets. All right, and usually if they're going to make a wallet, it stands to give a sign that it probably is long term. So I don't know at what stage of the project they're going to be releasing the wallets, but that's what it says here. And then they'll have the P2P marketplace, peer-to-peer marketplace. So it's going to come, it says, as the project develops, and it's not at the immediate stage of the project, but as it develops. And then we have, it says here that it has a balanced contract, rewards, and buyback that pumps. One problem with most reward contracts is when contracts start selling for rewards. To counter the dump, we implemented an 8% buyback tax. So the other is buyback and burn 8%, but this says just 8% buy tax. Okay, and get rewarded in BUSD just by simply holding eCash in your wallet. We distribute 10% of all transactions to our holders, so they have 10% BUSD rewards. And then their pitch deck we'll be going through. It's not open unless you click to a different link, so I'll be showing you that as well. We just go through quickly. And it says EverCash will set a new standard for upcoming DeFi projects on BSC. You can also buy on PancakeSwap simply by clicking this, and it takes you there. And it's not available yet until the pre-sale starts. Okay, it also has 800 BNB. I think EverUp had 800. This also has 800, and this is in 12 days, which leads us to 5th March. So there's still a couple of days for marketing and all that. EverCash is hyper-deflationary, also on Binance Smart Chain. And coming down here, we see a huge amount, 40% banned. So the other, that is EverUp, bans 10%, this bans 40%. Team vests, this is liquidity 10%, and team is vesting 4%. Locked is 5%. And then pre-sale is 18%, and then we have unlocked as 22%. I also check their contracts. This, first of all, this is their pitch deck. They are trying to find a problem. It says, let's face it, 90% of all undertakings in this industry are just a sham. In most cases, they aren't even good enough for a month. It's not often that you come across a treasure that actually delivers on what they say they'll do. Investors are too impatient to wait for the project to deliver their use cases. This happens a lot to even the most promising projects with really good intentions. Holders can't hold, causing the project to die is not sure that volume hitting 0. Right, so they have seen a major problem, and what is their solution? When we debut, they're going to have a functional utility to garner investors' trust and demonstrate that they can deliver on promises. Most projects will have 3 to 6 on their development and marketing wallet. This is not the case with EverCash, as is only 1%. Okay, so I think I've covered most of the things. And then the token tracker, we click on this to check out their contract, and then we see 1 trillion supply. There's a lot of supply. I'm sure that's why they are burning 40% to balancing the price. And so it's also clear from here they've burnt 40, the contract having 32 here, and this wallet has 22%. I believe this should be the owner wallet. They've locked 5% on Pink Lock as well. So checking here, let's see whether is the owner having that. Yes, so we see the owner is the one having 22% in their wallet. Okay, so the owner can do a lot of these things to change the maximum transaction amount, to work on other relevant things on the project. But I mean, you should also have your own research done, but this is what I've seen, that the owner is also having 22%. I don't know what's going to happen with the 22%. So you could ask Dev what they intend to do with the 22%, whether the owner is going to be sharing them amongst the other wallets, or is it for some seed investors somewhere. Whatever it is, I believe you can have an answer to it if you ask the devs. So that's it for the two, EverCash and EverUp. This is going to be on in 4 days time, and this is also going to be in 12 days. So what are you going for? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. This is the legend. I'll be seeing you in the next 100x video. Take care and bye.